Hello, my name is Perry Weingart, and I will be doing my second informational speech on the historical, iconic, and humanitarian pop superstar Michael Jackson. I am simply here to relay that he was a kind-hearted soul who loved doing music, who loved his fans, who would do anything for his fans, and is the complete opposite of what the media made him out to be. Now, Michael Jackson will forever have changed the music industry with his sensational and gifted voice and his amazing dance moves. He pretty much illustrated the moonwalk and made that his signature of his music career. He transformed the art and theme of music videos and really is a guide for the pop music industry now. He really paved the way of what pop music is really about. And he broke the barrier with black or white pop music due to his most known song, Billie Jean. That's what really broke the barrier and meshed the two together, especially on MTV. And his music will always be his legacy. It will always inspire other artists throughout the world. They'll always refer to what he did to see if they can do anything remotely close to his perfection. And most importantly, he has donated over $300 million to charity, and he has supported over 39 charities. Now that is more than any other entertainer has ever done. He has a kind heart, and he doesn't put all his money on himself. He donates his money and cares about the community more than his actual human being. Now, with his fans, Michael loved his fans. He would do anything for them. He would not be where he is without the support and motivation throughout his life. His fans gave him support, gave him strength when he needed it, and is the reason why he worked so hard on his music and was a perfectionist. Now, if you're not sure, a perfectionist is someone who needs everything to be done to the T and absolutely perfect. That was Michael. If there was even the smallest hiccup in a dance routine, he had to start over and get it right down packed. He felt that he owed that much to his fans, even more, because they were there with him through the dark days of his life, through all these false allegations and all the tough times of him always being on the road. There was a shine of glimmer throughout his life, really. And because of the fans' faith, loyalty, and love for him is what the will that gave him to move forward. Now, one thing that makes me very mad is how the media portrayed Michael through all these ludicrous and fake stories. They made Michael out to be a monster or a very mean person, which was completely untrue. Michael Jackson, of course, was a worldwide icon and had everyone's attention because of his music, his life. But everyone's attention can also be very bad, such as he got the tabloids' attention and the paparazzi's attention. They would not leave him alone. They would follow his every move and come up with these ludicrous stories just to make him mad, which wasn't really right. Some of these stories were him sleeping in a hyperbaric chamber to prevent him from aging or growing up because he just wanted to stay as a child, pretty much. Him buying Bubbles, who was his pet chimpanzee, meant that he was getting detached from society, which is clearly untrue. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a pet chimpanzee as long as I wouldn't rip my face off. That'd be pretty cool, in my opinion. And these stories became increasingly more idiotic and illogical, and because of this, people gave him nicknames such as Wacko Jacko, which he hated so very much. And then these false allegations of child sex abuse were bestowed upon him in the summer of 1993, and were done by a 13-year-old boy. Now, this is the reason why I will not believe that these are true. This child has a tape recording of saying that if I go through with this, I win big time, I will get everything I have always wanted, and Michael Jackson's career will be over for sure. Now, if someone were really molested, they would not be thinking about the money. They would be scarred and they would be hurt. This boy was only focused on Michael's money and did not care about his well-being. He wanted to ruin Michael for what he was, and I believe that is not right, and that is not true. All these allegations are not true, and so many allegations were bestowed upon him, and it was ruining his life. He is a kind soul and would not hurt anybody, and his trust in the people around him surely went down after all these incidents took place. He had so much trouble trusting people. The only people he actually trusted were his bodyguards, because they were with him constantly and could not tell lies to anybody else because they were watching Michael's every move to prevent him from getting hurt. So it would make sense to only trust his bodyguards, and he would only trust his mother and his family, but no one else outside his family and his workers. Now, in conclusion, my opinion, Michael Jackson was a kind-hearted soul who loved his music and his fans and did whatever he could to make these people happy. Even through the darkest days of his life, he would perform to make these people happy. And through all his trials and tribulations, he managed to succeed in the music industry and touch the hearts of so many people. In my eyes, he will be a well-respected and inspiring figure in the music industry no matter what lies are told about him. Thank you.